God created human beings in His own image and likeness. To understand what this means, one must study the revelation God has given of Himself in the pages of the Old Testament, along with the revelation we have in Christ, God incarnate. As we gain accurate knowledge of the image and likeness of God, we gain knowledge about God's design of the human being. The study of God is essentially understood as theology. I have known those who state theology is not important. Even worse, I've encountered some who contend that theology is bad. They reason by saying that we are supposed to love God, not study Him. This is not an either-or proposition. We are to love God, but to do so with sincerity, we must know Him. To know Him, we must study the revelation He has given of Himself. I am in favor of gaining as much knowledge as possible, but not for purely academic reasons, as an end in and of itself, or for the purpose of merely winning arguments. Though we will be considering various attributes and characteristics of God in this book, and consequently of human beings, we are not doing so for purely academic reasons. My goal is to encourage a very practical outcome with the knowledge we gain. Further, the practical outcome is not limited to an individual personal application. There is an individual and personal application, but our further mandate as the human race pertains to the development of culture, societies, and nations. All cultures, societies, and nations are founded on some set of basic principles. These principles will either be derived from secular, humanistic sources or from biblical sources. It is commonly assumed that Christians are only to be concerned with spiritual things, such as accepting Jesus and going to heaven. One would get the impression that God has no concern for His creation being cared for properly. I believe this is a grave mistake. I would suggest that God has designed us in a specific way, in His image and likeness, for the purpose of governing over creation under His authority and guidance. And the redemption process includes restoring His people to accomplish this original basic mandate. In this book, created in the image and likeness of God, we are concerned with understanding who God is, who human beings are, and what He has designed us to accomplish.